Welcome to my class of, again, we are doing Unit 7, Perfect Competition. And often we see that they make a distinction between pure competition and perfect competition. Some economists do make it. So I just want you to just have a look at this. It's given like this, that economists distinguish between pure and perfect competition. According to them, perfect competition is a wider term than pure competition. Only three characteristics, namely large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous products, free entry and exit of firms, are there for a market to be called pure. So market then is completely free from any monopolistic elements. That's what it is. Now, if we add the following two more conditions, that is perfect knowledge among buyers and sellers, about market conditions, and perfect mobility in the market for goods and services for factors of production, to these three characteristics, we'll have what is known as perfect competition. However, as perfect competition or pure competition, as some economists, especially American economists, would insist, is said to exist when all the number of buyers and sellers in the market is very large and all the product dealt with by all the firm is standardized or homogeneous. When there are no special preferences existing among the buyers for the products of any particular seller, or preferences among sellers to deal only with a particular group of buyers. When there is perfect knowledge about the buyers, perfect knowledge among the buyers and sellers about the market conditions, and lastly, when there is perfect freedom for firms to get in or get out of the industry as and when they like. So it may be contended that such conditions may not exist in any industry in the actual world, and that the analysis of pricing under the hypothetical conditions may be of no use. So I'm doing this because in the next class we are going to talk about pricing, and that is why it is important for you to understand that there are three simple arguments that can be given in defense of a study of competitive pricing. First, an analysis of perfectly competitive condition is relatively simple and is able to present clearly the basics of fundamental economic relationships. Secondly, an understanding of pricing under the perfect competition condition is essential for a clear understanding of pricing under perfect or imperfect competition condition. And again, another point is perfectly competitive conditions are to be met within the case of major agricultural products which constitute a sizable segment of a modern economy. So that is the reason an analysis of pricing under perfect competition cannot be considered as entirely useless, having no bearing on reality. So that is why I think it is important for you to understand this. There is a distinction, but perfect competition study is so important.